最宽的肩膀，扛得住誓言不改变。当强烈的信念让命运都无言，浪漫成了特权。狂喜狂悲公布是盛宴，誓言当花火的壮烈，是无悔的经典。哦，不要想的爱是深爱，像无形的存在，却无处不在，维持爱的伤害，人所爱。安然航渡星海，一朝放了感情，一生挂怀。最无私的深爱是绝不要伤的爱。
Merci.
Dr. Lee is still waiting downstairs. Liu Sheng hired her specially for you. So please, do go downstairs and meet her.
Please leave me alone. I don't need a shrink.
Doctor, sorry for making you wait. I talked to Miss Zheng and she says she's fine, and that she doesn't need a psychiatrist. I hope you understand. Thank you for coming by.
That's fine, Mr. Chen. I won't treat a patient who doesn't trust me. Besides, I won't feel confident treating her.
Are you still going to stand there and tell me that you only see him as a brother?
Wei Yang.
Ever since we were in college, I've been in love with you. If you leave me like this, I'm going to make you regret it. Hello?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm done with my painting class. I'm having coffee at a street cafe.
Oh, really? So, have you gotten used to living in Paris now?
Mm-hmm. I have. Have you finished your work there?
Zhengsheng, I'm sorry. There are still a few urgent things I need to take care of. But I will come to you as soon as I finish.
Okay. There's no need to rush. Don't worry about me. I'll be waiting for you here.
Okay. Bye.
Liang Sheng says he has been doing fine. The company's working on a cross-border mergers and acquisitions, and he has to be there.
I understand. Have some milk.
You know, I've been feeling sad lately. Since we talked on the phone, I didn't know you were disappointed that I didn't tell you when exactly I will go to Paris when you asked me about it. Although you didn't say anything, I know I let you down. Lately, I've been dreaming about our childhood when we were in Weijiaping and about that garden we used to go to. One more thing, do you even still remember that pretty song we used to sing? Get on your wings of song, let it take you to wherever you want to go. Zhengsheng, please wait for me.
Hello?
Oh, looks like you're gaining weight. Your life in Paris must be great.
I have an Italian friend who's teaching me how to paint.
Oh, an Italian? It must be fun. I'm so glad to hear that everything is fine with you. It's been so long. Since we talked like this, we were all worried about you. You're so far away. We were afraid that you'd feel lonely if we asked too many questions. All right, remember to take more pictures and talk to us on WeChat. Keep in touch, okay?
I will, I promise.
Zhenliang, thank you for doing this.
Do you feel better now? Did you have an argument?
Oh, no. It's just I've been busy, and I haven't talked to her as much.
It's been over 2 months since she got there. Why don't you go and visit her?
Brother, just focus on your work and don't worry about me. My French has improved greatly. I can handle daily conversation now.
That's good to hear. Anyway, if you need anything, don't hesitate to call me.
Hey, it's okay. You don't need to worry about me. Oh, lately I've posted some of my previous experience as a volunteer teacher. I got a lot of comments. So I plan to work with some organizations. I want to contribute more for the cause.
Looks like you're having a fulfilling life. Xiang, I'm sorry, but I still haven't finished my work here, but I'll go to you as soon as it's done.
Okay. Don't worry about me, alright?
Alright. I'll go back to work now, okay?
Goodbye.
Bye.
My experience of being a volunteer teacher makes me realize more the importance of teaching. Though what I could teach was so little in such a short period of time, the spirit of contribution will always influence them. I hope that more and more people can become volunteer teachers, providing the children in need with access to education and safeguarding their childhood. No matter how difficult it'll be, as long as I can see their smiles and hear them read their favorite books, I'll feel rewarded and satisfied.
Uncle Chen, the acquisition of overseas stocks is a little bit complicated. I hope you can do something for me back there in Paris.
Oh, you mean Shitian Biotechnology?
Yes.
But why are you doing this?
The Chung's overseas stocks mainly involve new energy, real estate, and biotechnology. But biotechnology will involve high-end medical care. And I don't think the Chungs are qualified to lead this industry.
The acquisition will take a long time, which only means that your Paris trip will be much delayed again.
I know. It's fine, Uncle. This is Liangsheng. What is it?
Liangsheng, sorry to disturb you, and I'm sorry that you didn't go to Paris because of Wei Yang.
It's not totally for her that I chose to stay here. So, are you calling me because something happened to her again?
She hasn't been eating for days. She passed out at home.
Well, is it serious?
She's in the hospital right now, receiving IV treatment. Could you please come and see Wei Yang?
I'll be there.
Thank you.
Would you please eat something? You may feel better after eating.
Liangsheng, can you stay with me for a while? You didn't go to Paris. It means you still care about me. Is it possible for us to continue being like this? I won't ask you to marry me anymore, as long as you're here with me.
Wei Yang, we are all independent individuals. No one should make compromises just to humor the other. You are confident, independent, and talented. You shouldn't humble yourself for me.
My independence and confidence were all just an act. Without you, I don't know what I would do.
Please eat something. Wei Yang, I'm sorry. I have a meeting in the afternoon. I have to go now. Hello?
Shall I book the flight to Paris for you?
Not now, Uncle.
Okay.
Thank you.
深秋不知不觉已转凉，快来贴着我沉默已久的胸膛，先听海浪走向，再听潮涨，爱人你别慌。爱是一场漫长的等待，徘徊在爱与不爱或不能爱，用尽所有想象幻想，就是能和你一起到地久天长。你是我眼光里那一滴海洋，悄悄晃动都会潮起潮涨，所以别用最柔软的地方装坚强。这摸不到就是远方，为了你才长出守候的翅膀。可知道爱能养伤，情能够原谅，别把遗憾推给来日方长。拥抱之外都是我的远方，一直都把你画在我心中央。就算把双眼闭上，我也能清楚看见你的脸庞。深秋不知不觉已转凉，快来贴着我沉默已久的胸膛，先听海浪走向，再听潮涨，爱人你别慌。爱是一场漫长的等待，徘徊在爱与不爱或不能爱，用尽所有想象幻想，就是能和你一起到地久天长。你是我眼光里那一滴海洋，悄悄晃动都会潮起潮涨，所以别用最柔软的地方装坚强。摸不到就是远方，为了你才长出守候的翅膀。可知道爱能养伤，情能够原谅，别把遗憾推给来日方长。拥抱之外都是我的远方，一直都把你画在我心中央。就算把双眼我也能清楚看见 是那个离你最近的太阳。别问我爱是什么，泪水最热的那刻，变成了火，遥遥相望，天在远方。
Miss Chung,
What happened to him?
it's not a good place to talk. If you want, Miss Chung, you can come together with us. Over there. Pumpkin, you must be hungry. Have something to eat.
Go ahead.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Tout va bien pour Monsieur Chung. Ne vous inquiétez pas.
Merci. Merci. Ah, she's John, a nurse. She doesn't speak Chinese. Tianyu allows her to take care of him. This way, he can unburden himself and tell her the things that he doesn't want us to hear. You know that Tianyu is a very proud person. Oh, I'll go tell him first. Then you can come in.
Uncle Tianyu, I missed you so much. How have you been doing?
I'm fine. I missed you too, Pumpkin.
It's a coincidence. I ran into her on her way back, so I brought her here.
How come she's in Paris too?
It's Ling Sheng.
Is he here?
No, he isn't. He actually asked Mr. Chen to bring her here for treatment.
How about Zheng Sheng?
Zheng Sheng didn't come.
Of course, they wouldn't want to be apart.
Pumpkin, your Uncle Tianyu needs to have his rest now. There's a piano outside. You can play it if you want.
Okay.
Hey, Pumpkin. Promise me one thing. Don't tell anybody that you saw me here.
Let's go.
All right?
Emily. Emily? Emily au piano.
Uncle Chin. That sunshine feels much nicer today.
When Tianyu just woke up, he realized he couldn't see. He stayed very calm at first, but when the doctor said that he might not be able to recover for the time being, he completely lost it. Tianyu, what happened? Hey! Calm down. Tianyu! Tianyu! Don't... Tianyu! Tianyu, please don't. Tianyu, calm down. Calm down. It's going to be okay, Tianyu. I told him that his grandfather sent me here. But I didn't want to hurt you. So... I came up with a plan for both of you. He agreed. As for the things that happened thereafter, you already know. He accepted the fact that he can't see and had to be strong. He also thought of a way out for you.
Are you serious about what you just said? Do you really mean it?
Believe whatever you want.
I never thought you were one to compromise. That it wasn't a part of who you are.
When the price is too high, every man has to compromise. Don't you get such a simple truth?
All he did was to make you leave him. Hate him and forget him, and that was planned. I think when he forced you to drink the farewell tea, his heart probably died too. I watched him grow up. I have never foreseen that one day he would lose control of himself for a woman he loves. He knew he lost his sight, so he pushed you into Liang Sheng's arms. Because he knows that, in this world, besides him, Liang Sheng is the only one who will protect you with his life. Maybe you don't know that the fight for the inheritance and the coveting desire of outsiders may destroy a family forever. After you had left, he had a month's therapy, but the doctors couldn't help him. Only Mr. Chung, a few bodyguards, and I know about his blindness. We traveled here to France, firstly for his treatment, secondly, for keeping it a secret. I used to think that the Chungs are all indifferent, but I never thought that he'd be so different.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing.
I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure. But one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be yours. I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be.
He wouldn't want you to see him like this.
But I won't forgive myself if I don't do something for him.
You want to pay for your guilt. But it may hurt his pride as a man.
You misunderstood me. I just want to do something for him.
What will you do if he regains his sight? You will leave him once again? When he's already used to having you by his side?
You can draw it on the paper.
I have to include this too.
Which side?
I need to turn the page first.
Let me do it for you. Okay. Shall I?
Let me see. And this too.
Did you draw it on the paper?
Yeah, I did.
Tianyu. I've found you another nurse. She's quite good. She and John will take care of you together. Don't worry. She's a mute person.
Uncle Chen, is something wrong? Are we financially broke?
Of course not.
Then why get me a mute nurse? Why mute?
Actually, she isn't mute. She can talk.
You're lying to me again.
Actually, it's Miss Zhang Sheng.
Are you kidding me, Uncle?
Say something.
Tianyu.
Did you just get me a parrot to entertain me? You're telling me this parrot is Zhang Sheng. Are you trying to insult my aesthetics, Uncle Chen?
It wasn't like that. Listen, Tianyu. I know you miss Zhang Sheng very much. So what happened is I found a girl who looks very much like her. I can guarantee you that.
All right, Uncle Chen. I may have lost my sight, but I did not lose my mind. Last time you found me a voice actor and told me she was Zhang Sheng, I must admit that she sounded just like Zhang Sheng. But when I touched her, she was so tiny and overweight, huh? She was this wide. It felt good to touch her. But she's not her. Uncle Chen, I really do appreciate your good thoughts. I know you treat me like a son. But Uncle, you can't keep doing this. It's always like this. You found a bunch of girls claiming they look like Zhang Sheng. This one looks like Zhang Sheng. This one has Zhengsheng's height. That one has Zhengsheng's voice. You even presented me with a hairy one. I can't count how many anymore.
But the girl this time is truly like her. Tianyu. She... I'm telling you, I went to great lengths to find this girl who looks exactly like Zhengsheng.
All right. Hey, Pumpkin. Give me an honest answer. Does this one look like Zhengsheng?
No, he doesn't.
But you were pointing at me. Of course she said I don't look like Zhengsheng.
Fine, come here. Come. Hey, Pumpkin. Now look again. Does she look like Zhengsheng?
But that woman is Zhengsheng, Uncle.
Well, children don't lie. So... she does look like her.
What do you mean she looks like her? Of course that's her.
Uncle Chin, I know you're trying very hard to make me happy. Though she's not Zhengsheng, I'm still glad you did it. Come closer. Take my hand. Closer. Now tell me, how much exactly does Uncle Chin pay you? Kidding aside, do you still want to stay?
As long as you're all right, I'm willing to do anything for you.
Let me take care of you.
Your taste is quite peculiar.
He's been behaving this way since he lost his sight. Sometimes he's like a child, and sometimes he would return to his old self. Strong-willed and very proud. He used to be a mischievous boy. His grandpa and his father scolded him a lot for not being reliable. He's the eldest child of the Chungs. Since he was born, he's been groomed to be the Chung's heir. The burden he's carrying is very heavy. I watched him grow up. The hardships he has been through couldn't be endured by his peers. And now here in Paris, I feel like we have gone back in time 20 years ago. He's like a son to me. And I am his father. Do you know why I told him you were Zhengsheng? Because the more honest you are, the more he won't believe it. The harder you try to hide, the more suspicious he feels. And besides, you two have been together for a long time. He will find out the truth, sooner or later. So why not just tell him off the bat?
What are you doing?
Just finished working. I'm reading your story about being a volunteer teacher.
That experience is very important to me. It makes me realize that life could be so meaningful.
I can see that you've finally gotten over Cheng Tianyu and you've moved on. I'm happy for you.
有最宽的肩膀，扛得住誓言。
All he did was to make you leave him. Hate him and forget him, and that was planned. I think when he forced you to drink the farewell tea, his heart probably died too. He knew he lost his sight, so he pushed you into Liang Shang's arms. Because he knows that, in this world, besides him, Liang Shang is the only one who will protect you with his life.
呵护就是承载，手都颤抖着，也不肯放下来。我打开，像大海的胸怀，真爱能温柔成远远关怀，也能够强大到无穷无尽的等待。
All done? You haven't done this one.
It's done.
Hmm?
Here,